Good morning. I was awake earlier, went back, took a nap. Just how it goes some days. It's cold out. I think it was 56 already, which isn't, some people think that it's not cold, but it's not pleasant to be out there with probably 30-mile-an-hour gust winds or more. Yeah, it's blowing like crazy out there. So it's an indoor day again. What else is new? It's not summer yet, or you could be outside. You're stuck in the house. Well, I'm stuck in the house still, but pretty sure we're gonna tear apart the tobacco today. Get rid of those two cookie containers because they're not growing as well as the peanut jar. So probably just gonna rip it all out, put it in the flow through, and then probably plant some peppers. I don't know if we'll plant the peppers today or not. Maybe I'll do that another day. Is plant some peppers for my brother. He wanted some to grow some, and he wanted me to grow them. So he's not a gardener like I am. So that's how it goes. I just happened to look out, and look at what I see. These two guys having a whole munch fest out there. I know they've been around a little bit. Usually I see them in the mornings, but with the wind and stuff happening all day, they must be hungry. I'm not too sure what type of doves they are, because there's a few different breeds. But they are surely digging into, I think that's like grass and stuff, so maybe there's seeds in there. Has to be, for them to be digging around that much. And it's been windy all day long. Since, this morning, I've been watching my hummingbird feeder flap around in the wind. Hasn't broke yet, which is surprising. But probably a good 40, 45 mile an hour gust, maybe more. I don't know. It's been, blowing all over the place. These guys are just going to town. And so far I only see these two, so there's no friends of theirs around. And a couple minutes later, it's just interesting to watch them peck away. They're throwing over stuff, going through and throwing over some leaves and stuff, trying to get what they're searching for. Maybe the whole vlog will be about them. We can always do the tobacco tomorrow. No rush in getting that done. This is actually more interesting watching these guys. See how close we can. I'm trying to steady the camera too. Getting that close in. Not sure if it's a rock dove or what. As I said, there's different species. And there's probably a way to tell between the male and female, because the one here in the front could be a female, as the way the feathers around the neck are. But I don't know. And the markings on the back of the tail feathers too, there's markings there, probably to tell them apart. So far, no cats. The cats in the neighborhood usually visit in the backyard and usually scare the birds away, but it's nice to see a change of them hanging around and visiting. See if I can steady the camera enough to see the markings on the back. But yeah, they're just digging out there. I usually try to leave some cover of not cleaning up everything, because it'll decompose anyway, but they come through and claim what they want and actually help them out in this windy times that they don't have to fly around. They just land and have a little feast out there. So let me take a break and see if they stick around for a while. Well, a few more minutes or something, they'll stick around. Still a few minutes later, and they're still out there. This is the longest I've seen. Well, I wouldn't say longest, but pretty a decent amount of time I've seen a bird in the backyard. We've got those little brown birds that come by, and they'll stay about, maybe 5 minutes. And these guys probably been at least 10 minutes out here. So there must be something good in that pile. Because if you look, there's the end cap, or the clean out for our sewer pipe, which doesn't make any difference to that, but still, there might be a little poo out there to, when we're cleaning out the pipe, it helps out with the little bit of the fertilizer on. That's what I was trying to think of, which is kind of green, not green, but there's a little bit of green around there. It looks kind of brown out there actually, and they're still in the one spot digging around. They've been using their beaks quite a bit. I haven't seen them use their feet kicking up anything. Well, maybe he's looking out for something now. He's looking around. So that could be the male, and seeing that he's looking around. It's interesting to me watching them, at least, Go to Southwest 3869. Yeah, he's watching out. And as I said, that was probably the female with the tan colored neck. So I'll be back if I'll see them do anything Because I don't, you know, I can't believe that they've been here this long. At least over 10 minutes now. Well, I've been watching them move, and they've moved from over there to over here now. And one of them was just sitting, kind of tucked in. Not sure what they're looking out for. No cats around still. But they were digging around a little bit just a couple minutes ago. And this is probably, not sure what the time is difference, but oh, probably over 20 minutes they've been here. I don't know. I don't think they're moving in. I think they just want to look around for some food. But yeah, this is the longest I've ever seen any birds around this place. Now my mom's place, if I go out there and film sometime, she has lots of birds that come out, and they feed them at the toward the end of the driveway on their road. They have birds, quail. There's a family of quail that come up off the state land out there, and rabbits. I think 4 or 5 rabbits, maybe a couple babies come out and feed too. So yeah, she has quite a bit. Plus, she has Baltimore Orioles. At least 1 or 2 that come to her place, and I've never seen one here yet. But she has, you know, and I've seen them. I saw them last year when I was out there. Because you know, I didn't really believe it at first. She was, oh yeah, they come and feed off the hummingbird feeder. So I bought a Baltimore Oriole. It could be a Baltimore Oriole. That's what I'm thinking. Look at that, spreading its wings and doing something there. And we'll just call it an Oriole, because there's different species of Orioles too that I found out when looking around last year about it. And so sure enough, I got to at least see one out there when I was visiting. Yeah, he was sitting down more the other time like that. I'm not too sure if you'd call that a perch or what, but oh, he's all puffed up. I don't know if he's looking at me or what. Could be. Well, I'm not going to hurt him. Maybe he's camera shy, I don't know. I don't know what they're, if they're just looking, I know they're looking for food, but I mean, if they're over here in the grass part, there probably is something out there. So yeah, it's, what, 25 minutes now? I don't know how long these birds are going to be around. I mean, for today. I mean, they'll probably come back another day, but I mean, that is quite a bit. I was hoping to see them spread their wings again, like they were. And it still is windy out, I think. Yeah. I had to look over at the feeder blowing around. So I'll be back in a few. We'll see what if they do anything more, or if they're just sitting around and watching everything around. And now, past 10 minutes, that's all they've been doing. Just sitting there now. They're not looking for any food anymore. They've just been sitting that way and looking around. So hopefully they do something here soon. I mean, either they're going to sit there, or they might fly away wherever their nest is, but they're not going to make a nest there because of the cats that roam around the neighborhood. You know, they're not going to survive there at all. Which I don't think they're going to stay, but, you know, even if they took up in the garage, the cats like to roam all over my garage, what's left of it. So they're just sitting there hanging out. Now he's cleaning himself. They still haven't moved that much. I mean, they came back to about the same spot. Walked around. Not sure what's up with the... Wonder if they're gonna have bird sex. I just happen to think of that. That'll be funny. Kinda looks that way, huh? Flipping its tail feathers like that? Maybe, I don't know. If he hops on her, we'll know. That'll be funny to catch it, huh? Check it out. Oh, there it goes. No way. That was it? That's funny. That was it. That was bird sex, people. No wonder they were acting the way they were. But why do it in my backyard? Are they going to go at it again? I mean, that was pretty quick. But yeah, I just happened to look over here to see what was happening with him. Well, that's what was happening. Oh, are we? Is he? Nope. I don't know. Maybe that was it. Maybe that was it for the day. That didn't last long at all, but maybe it doesn't last long for birds. Well, I was not expecting that at all. I thought they were just going to feed. So I guess it is springtime, having that happen in your backyard. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. I don't know, that doesn't usually happen, at least around here. So thanks for watching.